welcome to Reiki Master Tarot, presented by 1111 Mind, Body, and Soul Healing, LLC. I am so grateful that you guys stopped by my channel to hear what the angels are, what story the angels are telling today. Okay, so we are actually talking about the angels and their attributes. This is wax. Okay, the angels and their attributes and their characteristics. We're talking about the coat of many colors. Now I know that Joseph wore the coat of many colors, and because he wore that coat, he was treated badly by his brothers. There was jealousy, there was hate, there was resentment, there was why can't I be as, why didn't you give me the coat? He was the baby, but his daddy made that coat for him. Okay, because he was the favorite. I don't know if it's because he was the youngest one, but whatever he did, okay, he found favor with his father, and that's why he got the coat of many colors. But if we look at that coat as a metaphor, the colors of the rainbow, okay, the colors of the rainbow are alive. Every single color that you see when you go outside with your, or anywhere, inside, outside, wherever you go, close your eyes. I see colors when I close my eyes. Those colors are sentient beings. They're alive, okay? Just like you're alive and you're listening to this, thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence for being here. We welcome and acknowledge the colors that we see as well, because they're giving us, there's a frequency that those colors hold, okay? So the characteristics of the colors of heaven, okay, that you see everywhere around you, okay, are power, wisdom, love, peace, truth, abundance, and justice, okay? And there's actually three. For each color, there's three characteristics or attributes. I just picked the top ones, okay? So one that I'm really, really liking right now is transformation, okay? So, and that transformation goes with the color violet, okay? And that's Archangel Zachiel. Now, each color has an archangel that ministers that frequency. We can call in the archangels of the seven rays and ask for healing, okay? They respect our free will, so we have to ask for help, okay? They're there. That's why they're there. Okay, so what we're going to do, this is a collective reading for entertainment purposes only. We're going to welcome in the Archangel twin flames of our chakras, which have 7 colors. We're going to welcome in the archangels of the 7 rays who minister and manage the colors of heaven. And there are, believe it or not, there are colors that have no names, that our human eyes have not seen yet. Isn't that something? We have to match their frequency in order to see them. So let's get those frequencies up. Let's change that station so we can go see those colors. Okay, and we're going to welcome in the archangels of the 4 corners: Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mother Mary, and Archangel Uriel, and Archangel Aurora. What I just did was I named the archangel of the 4 corners along with their twin flames, okay? Because the twin flames of our chakras, those female, feminine, divine feminine names are with them. They have several different jobs, just like we have several different things that we do from day to day, okay? I'm a mama, I'm a grandmama, a spiritual life guide, I talk to y'all. Everybody has a whole bunch of things that we do, but when we release the trappings of who we think we are and what we do, who are you? You are a higher being experiencing an earthly presence, okay? So we're going to see what happens today with the coat of many colors, okay? You know you can call these in. You can call these in, and I'll do a reading. I'm going to do a short, and I'm going to do a reading on invocation, where we can do an activation. That's why we're going to be doing some activations today. We're going to see how many the angels give us today. We got 2 earlier, so we're going to activate some light. We're going to activate gateways of light. We're going to activate some gateways today. And then we're also going to, when I do the invocation, so that you can call in the Archangels of the Seven Rays. Thank you. I'm welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. You guys will be able to know exactly how to call them in and who manages that color, what is the color, and what all of the attributes of the color. We're going to do that. We'll do that for Monday, okay? Because tomorrow is the winter solstice. So we're going to do one more reading for the winter solstice. We're going to do some gateway activations. And then for the very next day, we're going to show you guys how to call in the Archangels of the Seven Rays, the colors of heaven, so that you can get your very own coat of many colors, okay? And this coat is Adonai's coat. Okay, I have a story up on Facebook that was channeled to me that is so beautiful. I think I'm gonna post it on my YouTube channel so you guys can see how the coat was built. Okay, everybody has a coat. Okay, our coat, we're co-creators with Prime Creator. He has a beautiful coat. I've seen it. It does not have a hem. Okay, because that coat never ends in terms of adding beautiful things to it. So I think I'm going to post that story. That's a channeled message. That was actually a channeled message from higher beings. So I'll post that. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to start doing that, posting those stories over on YouTube. Okay, so that you guys can see those. So here's what we're going to do. Archangels of the Four Corners, I wish to request your presence to oversee and protect this reading from any and all that do not have our highest good in mind. I welcome you and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love and gratitude throughout all space and time and beyond. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Okay, so now let me do this. Yoga Master Gail, thank you so much. And please give your niece a beautiful hug, a tight hug for me, and ask her if I can put her information into my description box. Yoga Master Gail sent me a beautiful deck of healing affirmation cards, and her niece Melanie is created those, and she is I guess the owner of Little Bird Studios. So Little Bird, you know how you find somebody tells you something, it's a little message, you lean into the message and you say a little bird told me, so I got a little bird. Thank you, Melanie. Thank you, Yoga Master Gail. I am so grateful to you. And thank you, Melanie. I send you both infinite unconditional love and gratitude. Thank you to all of the new subscribers. I am so very grateful to you taking the time to subscribe to my channel. Okay, I am so very grateful to you for clicking and commenting. Yoga Master Girl, you are awesome. Okay, with the comments, I am so grateful to you. But Melanie, thank you so much, Miss Dawn and Miss Joni. Miss Joni, look for her information in the description box. She reads tarot as well, and she used oracle cards, and she calls in angels and archangels for assistance too. So there's a lot of us talking to angels. They're all around us. Everybody they're aware. They're right there waiting on you. All you gotta do is call them in. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use the Angels Among Us oracle cards so that we can see who is here. We know, we just call them in. We thank all of the universal beings of the highest white light that are the law of one that are in this room. And when I say room, I'm talking about the universe. I'm talking about all around me in the sacred space, in the spirit sacred space, okay? So here's what we're gonna do. Thank you. Here, we're gonna shuffle these one more time and see who's here. Okay, if you wanna give us the essence of the story that you wish to tell, but tell us who's here. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, okay. I'm loving it. Okay, at the high heart chakra, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, we have Mary Magdalene, Divine Feminine. Okay, Divine Feminine, devotion, sacred sexuality. Okay, thank you for your presence. I welcome and acknowledge you. Okay. Oh, that's I'm hearing music. It's an ice cream truck, but I'm hearing music. Thank you. Angels Okay, if you guys sit still long enough, you will hear music from angels. Okay, Archangel Raguel. Hi, Archangel Raguel. Thank you so much for your presence. And under Archangel Raguel, we have Archangel Sandalphon. Okay, Archangel Sandalphon is answers prayers. Earth Star. He is at the Earth Star chakra with Archangel Metatron. Okay, we're going to be doing, we'll see who's at the Earth Star chakra with him, but he is definitely over here with Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, Archangel Mary, Archangel Mary Magdalene, and Archangel Raguel. Okay, thank you, Archangel Sandalphon. I am so grateful. Thank you for coming and participating in this reading. Okay, at the Soul Star chakra, who we have? Saint Bridget. We have Saint Bridget. Okay, fire, growth, passion. Thank you, Archangel Saint Bridget. Thank you for being here with us. I am so grateful to you. Look, Archangel Ariel. Archangel Ariel's here, and she is environment, abundance, guardian of the earth. Okay, so she works with Archangel Sandalphon. Okay, so we have the Earth Star folks are here. Thank you, Spirit. Earth Star angels are here. Under them, we have Goddess Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin is here. Kindness, compassion, divine mercy. And I believe that Kuan Yin had the opportunity to go to the higher realms after releasing and surrendering the vessel. But she chose not to. She chose not to. She stayed to assist everybody. She chose to stay and assist. Wow. Okay. Goddess Hathor is with the Earth Star, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, celebration, rejuvenation. Okay. Earthly tangible blessings. We have Goddess Hathor and her seven sisters. I don't know if her seven sisters are in this deck, but we'll see. Commander Ashtar Sharon. Okay, commander of the vessels in the sky. Okay, there's vessels in the sky, there's vessels under the earth, under the ground. Okay, and this is at the Earth Star chakra, and there are vessels in the waters, in the oceans, and the seas. Okay, Commander Ashtar Sharon is starseed, space travel, galactic guides. He is the commander of the galactic vessels, starships in the sky. Okay, under them is Jesus. Okay, Master Yeshua. Okay, forgiveness, compassion, the spiritual teacher. Okay, and this is on the earth plane. Now look who's on the earth plane. Commander Ashtar Sharon, from the earth from the sky to the earth, and under the earth, and in the waters. And then we have Hathor. Okay, celebration, rejuvenation, gratitude. That's what's happening with the, we had a new moon. We're in the power of the new moon right now, and it's going to carry over to the winter solstice, where silence, rest, rejuvenation, recalibration, where we go into resting into the silence with Source. Okay. Wow, this is beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you to all of the beautiful beings that are here with us right now. I am grateful to you. Thank you for coming and participating in this reading. I am grateful to you. Thank you so much. Oh, you guys, we have our unicorns. We have our unicorns that are here. Our twin flame unicorns. Okay. We have twin flame unicorns. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to read these. Well, let me see where we at. Oh, we're already at 14. So I'm looking at Hathor. So let me see. This is on the Earth Star. So 33 Hathor. Well, here's Mary Magdalene. We'll read hers. It says the Oracle, embody and embrace your divine feminine power. Surrender to the mystery of the divine and magic of life. Follow the wisdom of your own heart above all else. I love it. I love it. Okay, so let's do, let's see which one comes up next. We have 26. Commander Ashtar, the Oracle. You have a galactic mission to help support this planet in reaching higher levels of consciousness. Help in whatever way you feel called. Okay, and let's do 33. These are the beings that are around you guys all the time. Okay, the Oracle for Hathor. Celebrate yourself, acknowledge your successes, and love each day in gratitude for all you have and all that you are. Thank you, Goddess Hathor. I am grateful to you. Let's do 20. We're going to do 20 now. Saint Bridget, the Oracle. Follow your passion and fire within. Plant seeds now for the things you want to see grow. Wow, that's beautiful. The seeds you plant today is what you see in the future. The same thing, all the life that you live today is from decisions that you made in the past. So learn those lessons in the decisions you make today. Make sure it's what you want reflected back to you in the future. Okay. Number 6. Let's do number 8. We're going to do Archangel Raguel. Archangel Raguel. Thank you to all of you for participating in this reading. Archangel Raguel. Seek the harmonious path. Ask and trust that all outcomes will be in alignment with the best and highest good of all. Thank you, Archangel Raguel. And our last one is 6. It is Archangel Ariel. Archangel Ariel. One more. Okay, Archangel Ariel. Be open to receiving the divine flow of earthly abundance available to you. Now, how do we do all of these things? How do we do all of these things that the angels are helping us to see right here, right now? Go within. Find your center. Start at your 0 degree. That's where you are, right here, right now, in this eternal moment of now. Thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. When I say that, I'm getting a spark of confirmation from the angels that are around me, okay? Now, find your center, okay? Sometimes we have a process or a schedule, okay? Find 5 minutes for yourself. Find 5 minutes for yourself every single day where you just are quiet. You are resting in the presence of Source. You are resting in the presence of now. You are resting in the in-between. You are not where you were, and you're not where your footsteps or your car or your earthly needs are pushing you. You are in that space with Prime Creator as co-creator. You never know how a spirit is going to work a thing out. There may have been something that was on your mind, but because a challenge that you needed to rectify or find a solution for. Sometimes when you go into a state of resting, a state of silence, find your center and your place of peace, the answer is there, okay? Sometimes we need to slow down to go fast. Okay, so what we're going to do, thank you to all universal beings of the highest wide light that are the law of one. What we're going to do right now is we are going to clarify Hathor. What is her message? Angels are telling the story. We're going to clarify Mary Magdalene. We're going to clarify Saint Bridget. We have all 3 divine feminines. We actually have one here. Archangel Ariel's a divine feminine too. But the message is coming from divine feminines. And look at all of the colors. Okay? Archangel Michael's color. Archangel, the rose, ruby red. Okay, we have the ruby gold. That is Archangel Uriel. And then we have the gold, Archangel Metatron. Okay? And then we more blue, green, Archangel Raphael. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Okay, privileged lady. Privileged lady. Okay, Archangel Hathor, Goddess Hathor, is clarified by privileged lady. All right, let's see. Thank you. Okay, now Commander Ashtar. Remember, he's the commander of all of the ships in the sky, the galactic cosmic ships and the fleets of ships in the sky. Commander Ashtar. Okay, look. Travel. He is clarified by travel. Thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love, space travel. And then we got earthly travel. And we're at the Earth Star Chakra. Okay. Now, under that is imprisonment. Somebody is stuck in their head about something, or somebody is actually going to jail. Now, 29 is 11. This might be a twin flame reading where somebody is stuck in their head and they can't seem to get their twin flame out of their head. And this thinking is causing them to want to go on a journey to the person. Okay, thank you, Goddess Hathor. Thank you so very much. Okay, this is Earth Star Chakra. We're now at the High Heart Chakra with Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. Do you feel all of the universal beings of the highest white light that are in this room? Archangels, angels from the Angelic Empire are here. I am grateful to you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. Thank you. Now, Archangel, look, Mary Magdalene, look. Archangel Mary Magdalene. Okay, look at the colors. Look at the colors. This is the ruby gold. Okay, this is the ruby gold. This is Archangel Uriel. Archangel Uriel is the archangel that takes our prayers, for earthly tangible blessing, our heart desires to the all that is and the all that ever was. And look, Mary Magdalene is being clarified by a gift. Now this is all 4 aces. This is all 4 aces. Thank you. Can't tell me angels aren't here. Okay, Spirit. And under Archangel Raguel is, look, poverty. Okay, now this can go 2 ways. I can see that somebody may be going into poverty, but what did Archangel Raguel say? What was his message? Let's see it again. Let's see what his was again. His message was, seek the harmonious path, ask and trust that all outcomes will be in alignment with the best and highest good of all. Okay, thank you, Archangel Raguel. Okay, so this card says poverty, but it's clarifying Archangel Raguel. Do you see that 3 and that 7? 3, the number 3 is creativity, self-expression, and joy. The number 7 is God's perfect number. 3 and 7 is 10. That's a new beginning. Somebody may have been in poverty and it's maybe ending because Archangel Raguel said, look at all of the things that are for your best and highest good. Now, if you being in poverty, do you think that's for your best and highest good? Nope. No, it's not. Okay, trust what you cannot see. Reach out and call on Archangel Uriel. Okay, call on him. Ask him to show you what is for your best and highest good. Okay, now under poverty is family room. There is a secret. Now, look at, see the picture on the right? Okay, that is a picture of a card that's in this deck of divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels, and then behind them, if it comes up, I'll show you. Behind them is the Most High Adonai Barbello. Okay, so in that picture is 5. Okay, there's the number is 5 of the divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels. That means change. But in this particular card, if there were secrets in the room, those divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels saw everything. Okay, so what happened there? And look, it had something to do with money. Had something to do with money. All right. All right. Thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. Thank you, Archangel Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zachiel, and Archangel Amethyst. Now, what we're seeing, you guys, look, message, text message, email, group chat. Something was found, or something, a letter is being written, or something was found, a message was found, and it may have been in the ethers. But look at the colors. Look at the colors. See how it came out? Now, brown is the Earth Star chakra color, okay? But if we look at this as being gold, this is the color of Archangel Metatron. He is at the stellar gateway. This is the color, the gold color, the rose gold. Okay, let me see. Gold, violet, pink. I believe it's the rose gold of the stellar gateway. Okay, it's it looks just like this. Wow, spirit. Okay, strength, passion. There's a message coming. Okay, and look, Archangel Ariel. Look, Archangel Ariel is being clarified. She is environment, abundance, guardian of the earth. Okay, Archangel Ariel is being by the y'all that is and the y'all that ever was. Do you see a cycle? This was a circle. It went from the earth to the heavens, back to the earth. Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay, thank you, Spirit. This is beautiful. I love it when y'all do stuff like this. Oh my goodness, you teach me so much. Now, somebody's being judged. Who is it? False person. A false person is being judged. Okay. This false person is being judged, and it looks like there's two of them. There's a collaboration. This false person had help. Okay. Under this false person is what? A house. Okay, maybe a literal house, or it may be somebody's soul that may have been just doing things that were not for their highest good. Okay, but we see right now that we have the angels are here helping. Okay, yes, they are, and they're in this room. They're in this room. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, so now we are going to, now you see the balance. There is a balance here of light and dark, shadow, okay? And it's based on intentions and choices. It's based on what we can do to clear our space or not, okay? What we do to take action or not. Whatever we do, the choices we make today is what is reflected back to us. What the way we live right now is based on choices from the past. Now, I told you guys I was going to introduce my spontaneous situation from somebody named Smoke. Okay, he's my son. Okay, he's very, very tapped in, tuned in. Okay, and what I asked him was, how do you feel about being an earth angel? Because I believe he is an earth angel that I got to choose. I saw a vision of me going to the angel store and choosing him, okay? And I told him that since he was born that I chose him at the angel store. I had no idea. I was not on my journey, okay? I had no idea what being spiritual is, but I saw a vision. I knew I could see things, okay? But I wasn't on my journey. I was going with the flow. I could see visions. I could hear things. I could taste things, smell things from the time I was a kid. Okay. So when he was born, I remember before he was born, I saw a vision of going to a store and it had all these little angels. Okay. And I was told pick one, and he was the one I picked. And that's right before I had him. Okay. So he says, so if there's a Santa, okay, if there's a Santa, oh my goodness, Sherry, hold on, y'all. Okay, so the camera cut off, but that's okay. We know how to feed them both in. He said, so if there is a less than perfect Santa, I'm sure there can be a less than perfect angel. When I asked him, what does it feel like to be an earth angel? I wanted to get the spontaneous stuff that goes up in smoke. His nickname is Smoke. So I told him I want that smoke. So his answer was that he was a less than perfect angel. What I told him was he was perfectly imperfect, and that the universe is balanced. Every aspect of the universe is balanced in every way, okay? That will include us. So if we are spirit beings, experiencing an earthly existence, then that perfection from the heavens, where the only emotion is infinite, unconditional love, okay? And we incarnate here and we learn emotions that make us judge ourselves, judge others, fall short of what we feel we should have, live in a space of lack, okay? Or compare our life to other people's lives when we think how they're living is perfect, when we can't see behind the veil, their veil, okay? We are all perfectly imperfect, okay? We are part of a universe that is balanced in every single way. What we need to do is learn how to walk with our shadow, okay? All right, so thank you, Archangel Twin Flames of the Chakras. Thank you, Archangels of the Seven Rays. Thank you to the Archangels of the Four Corners. Thank you to the All That Is and the All That Ever Was. If you would, please tell us what is the lesson at the root chakra. This reading is the coat of many colors. Okay. Okay, the lesson at the root chakra. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Hope is the Page of Cups. The lesson is to love yourself. Okay? The lesson is to love yourself. This is happy news. Crush spirituality, creativity. Okay? Make yourself happy. Find your passion. Okay? Now, how do we do that? We find a space by going within to see things from a higher vantage point. Something is being illuminated, and what this person is seeing is all the ways that they may have outdone themselves because of the emotions that they carry or the outdated opinions that somebody else put on them that they absorbed. Okay? And that's on the left side. The lesson is to love themselves on the right side. Remember all of those emotions that we carry? Okay, these emotions are the opposite of the characteristics of the colors of heaven, and it may be sadness, disappointment, depression. It may be feeling like you are a sense of lack, or that you are not important, that you're imperfect angel, okay, or less than. All right, you see all of the things that we conjure up in our mind, and we're in a nightmare of our own making because we're calling judgment of ourselves. Okay, instead of put yourself in a positive mindset and say, I am power, I am wisdom, I am love, I am peace, I am truth, I am abundance, and I am justice. And then once you say those things, find that way to take action, okay, to stand in your own power because you did the research, okay, to find the wisdom and the knowledge that you needed, okay. You love yourself. That way you are spreading your wings like that earth angel, okay. You're putting yourself in a place of peace, okay. You are finding out what the truth is, not what a sad person will write their script to be, which is a horror movie. Okay, you write your own script every single day. Is it going to be a horror movie, or are you going to do some stuff out there where you're going to find the treasure? Okay, you're going to find the treasure. All right, and that abundance. Okay, and that justice. Give yourself justice. Okay, do not beat yourself up with the energies that you label yourself with. Let those go. Give yourself justice and balance. Remember, the justice card is balance, okay? Let go of the monsters on your bed, under your bed. You put those there, okay? All right. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope. Can you please tell us what is the experience at the sacral chakra? Experience at the sacral, please. Uh-oh. Okay. So we take them all. What we have is the Empress, is the experience. Okay. So, and that's under the Privileged Lady. Okay. And that's with Hathor. Okay, the goddess Hathor. Gratitude, rejuvenation, celebration. Somebody's celebrating the Privileged Lady. She's right here. Somebody is giving themselves love. You know this lady, if she's an Empress power, she loved herself. She got rid of the monsters that were under her bed. Okay? And Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Aurora is giving us 10 of Wands. Somebody's releasing burdens or they're carrying burdens. Okay, now this Empress is looking at somebody else carrying burdens, but this person is maybe releasing these burdens to go on this journey. Okay, remember, Commander Ashtar is guiding and directing somebody's ship. Okay, somebody got a ship in the sky. Okay, they might be an actual commander of one of those ships, and they are now in stasis while their earthly parts are experiencing their earthly vessel is experiencing what it is to walk the earth. Okay, and they may be a commander of a ship. Okay, they may be in stasis somewhere. Okay, and their challenge is to release burdens. That's the challenge. Lessons, experiences, and challenges. So this person experienced this privileged lady. Okay, or this privileged lady is now releasing burdens because she's finding truth. Okay, now what is Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity? This is the decision being made at the heart space. Somebody is in balance. We talked about that. Okay, the universe is balanced. Okay, every aspect is balanced. So there is light, there is dark. We need to walk with our shadow, okay, and embrace our dark aspects to look at them hard. Thank you. I'm getting tapped. The angels are in this room. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. What they are doing is confirming. They are speaking through me. Okay, they are telling the story. Okay, what this means is that somebody is juggling. Somebody was juggling something. They're trying to find balance. Okay, balance up and down, juggling life priorities. Now, this is sitting under Mary Magdalene in the gift, okay? Somebody finding balance in their life is the gift, okay? And what we have, and this is Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, in their 0 degree, they're knowing from what they're seeing from a higher vantage point. Remember, we saw the man standing on the hill and the folks that were coming at him and something was being highlighted? Okay, that gentleman knows what he was juggling. He knows where the imbalance is, okay? This person knows what this imbalance is because the challenge to him is to release the imbalance. The challenge is to release the imbalance because he has made the decision because he knows now what was out of balance, okay? The colors of heaven, okay? What is the opposite of power? The opposite of power is powerless. The opposite of wisdom is ignorant. It's not having the energy that you want. The opposite of love is hate. The opposite of peace is fighting, okay? The opposite of truth is a lie. The opposite of abundance is poverty, okay? The opposite of justice is somebody being treated badly, okay? So if you are opposite of power, wisdom, love, peace, truth, abundance, and justice, then you are the one treating yourself bad. Okay, treating yourself bad with staying in that 9 of swords, okay, with all of the monsters under your bed that you created and called to you by labeling yourself a certain thing, by holding on to emotions from energies, situations in your past, okay. You are being unfair and unjust to yourself. Being perfectly imperfect means that you can transmute that energy, release and surrender it in the way that you are carrying it to give yourself justice by cleansing, clearing your space, by releasing those burdens, okay? Those burdens are in your subconscious, okay? That's when we look at them hard. The 9 of Wands, okay? So what we're looking at with the 9 of Wands is this is a person, okay, that took every single one of those wands, okay? This is the ideas, trying to do the same thing over and over again, expecting a different outcome. This person did this to their own detriment. This one got a black eye. He got a bandage on his head. His foot hurt like my foot was hurting last week, okay? But he only has 1 wand. Is this one gonna work? None of the ones in the back worked, okay? And being in poverty because he wasn't taking the correct action. So if he's in poverty, okay, what's the poverty part? by not getting where you want it to be. Okay, with all of the wands, all of the efforts, all of the opportunities that you had, none of them worked because you had to take those wands and sit them behind you to your own detriment. You only have one wand left, and it's smaller than the ones that you had. Somebody is settling. Okay, the poverty is not reaching the power, the wisdom, the love, the peace, the truth, abundance, and justice. Okay, it's this person not wearing their coat of many colors. Okay, they had a coat, but it was dark. Okay, the coat was dark. All of the intentions were dark. Okay, all of the outcomes were dark because there was no confidence that what they were going after was going to succeed. Okay, when we judge ourselves, okay, when we judge ourselves, we're judging not just ourselves, but we're judging the timeline that we're on. We're judging the timeline for our future. We're judging the timeline for our past. Did you know you can heal all of that by transmuting that energy to positive energy and seeing things from a higher vantage point to say, no, I made a mistake right there. Let me fix that. I made a mistake right there. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I forgive myself. And I forgive the energies of the persons, places, and things that cross my path to make me think about myself like I did. Not only do you heal your right here, right now, you heal your new timeline and you heal the timeline behind you. You are in control of all of this energy, okay? You're in control of the burdens that you carry, okay? You're in control of the poverty of not meeting the goals that you wanted to meet, okay? Archangel Raguel is there helping you. Now, on the left side of the Nine of Wands, look, Judgment. Archangel Gabriel is helping somebody to let go of all of these wands, pick one that may be the one that works, okay? Now, on the right side of that is the Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is never a good queen. The Queen of Wands and Queen of Pentacles, when I do readings right here, right now, and since April, okay, is always followed by betrayal. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles, this has to do with money. This is a businesswoman. Now, for her, going forward, it's all about that money. Practical, business-oriented, grounded, generous. Okay, that may be what this card says, but the feeling I got, now look at the card ahead. Somebody hurt. Okay, they're in detriment. They're in a detriment. They are in poverty right now. Okay, of positive energy, positive outcomes. They're in a detriment. They're in poverty. Next to them is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, and next to her, betrayal. Okay, look, something is coming to an end. Now, okay, we're gonna look at it. Let's do this real quick. This privileged lady right here, okay, is carrying these 10 wands. She's under judgment. These are crossing to each other. Wow. Okay, so judgment is here. Okay, we got the privileged lady. So there was a privileged lady somewhere, okay, who wanted to be an empress, okay, or there may be a privileged lady that is, remember we got the world card the last time. A cycle is ending for a new cycle to start. The empress is the privileged lady because she was obedient to her journey. Now, this empress is releasing these wands, okay? Whereas this privileged lady is carrying the wand that she's under judgment, okay? Wow. Because this one is under judgment. Wow, Spirit. Okay, thank you. All right. Thank you, Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith, for the Nine of Wands. Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mary, can you tell us what is at the third eye? This is the message, okay? It's at the third eye. That means there's a message coming down, intuition, downloads, okay? Somebody, look, somebody planted seeds in their garden. Now remember, the decisions that you made in the past is what you live today. The decisions you make today is what you reflect back to you in the future. Somebody's planting seeds for a prosperous future, okay? That's what's happening, and there's a message that's coming down. Now this message, look, it's coming down to the crown chakra too. Okay, this is the third eye. They're getting a message about planting seeds. Okay, it's under message, and it's got a gateway. Okay, wow, spirit. Okay, so Archangel Metatron's here. There's a message coming down now. Interesting, Eight of Wands. This is about messages. This is about something coming quickly. This is about change, a swift movement, do it now, rapid events, direct action. This is what's coming down to the crown, through the crown chakra. And look who's bringing it. The all that is and the all that ever was. It's coming down to the earth plane through Archangel Ariel. Okay? Wow, spirit. Wow, spirit. Thank you so much. Okay, and on the right side of this Eight of Wands, Ace of Swords. This is the truth. Something is getting cut out, okay? But the truth is coming down through the crown chakra to the third eye. Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Christine, thank you. Now, look, Queen of Cups, Five of Pentacles on the left side of the Eight of Wands. Is this Queen of Cups telling the truth? Or is this Queen of Cups sending a message that is the truth that's going to have her cut out? Let's see. Has something to do about the Ten of Pentacles. And there's another Ace of Pentacles. Now we got 11 Pentacles. Is this a twin flame? 11 Pentacles, earthly tangible blessing. Look, somebody is leaving. Somebody is on their way. They are going somewhere where the Empress is here. Okay? From somebody that was holding on too tight. We have balance coming from Archangel Michael. Okay? Because this emperor standing in this chariot has, look, he has control of his environment. Hold on. The chariot is the emperor standing in the chariot, being ready to move. We already saw the Three of Wands, okay? Now, this emperor is connected to the all that is and the all that ever was. This Archangel Ariel, okay, is environment, abundance, guardian of the earth. This is happening right now at the earth plane. Did you see the cycle? Did you see it go around in a circle? Okay, that went around in a circle. Oh my goodness, Spirit. Thank you so much. Okay, strength. Okay, he has the strength. There's strength. The Emperor is getting strength from his divine feminine. Okay, so we saw the divine feminine and we saw the divine masculines on this table. So that means there is balance. There's balance going on. Okay, I hear you over there, Mr. Rohi. Okay, we have a visitor here. You guys say hi to Mr. Rohi. Okay, he is a higher being. Okay, that comes in. Okay, he's very, very special to me. Thank you, sir, for being here. I am grateful to you. Okay, and now here's the card. The Wheel of Fortune, it turns in the direction of your intention and your choices. Okay, so whatever your intentions and choices were before, this is how it turned out. Okay, it turned to where you are right now. Your intentions and choices turned your wheel. Okay, so if this Queen of Wands or Queen of Pentacles was doing something that was not for the highest good of all involved, it's coming back to whatever it was, because this is the truth. Okay, now look, this is the truth. This is crossing to the Two of Pentacles. It's crossing to the imbalance. This imbalance is being cut out by the truth being told. And the truth is coming through divine intervention, divine timing, divine inspiration. Okay, because somebody knows that they are being divinely inspired to see what they need to fix. They've already made the decision to do it. Okay. And I think the Queen of Pentacles, yep, okay. So the Queen of Pentacles is the last card. Okay, this is the last card. The angels want to tell this story about this Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this Queen of Pentacles, okay, was a privileged lady who is now carrying burdens. Okay, this Queen of Pentacles was a privileged lady who is now carrying burdens. Period. And that's what the angels are saying. Okay, that's what the angels are saying. Okay, now these 4 gifts right here. Okay, now how is this one, Spirit? Show this to me. Somebody had a gift, devotion, sacred sensuality, and divine feminine. Somebody used their gift in an imbalanced way. Okay, and that imbalance was caused by this Queen of Pentacles because it was all about money. The relationship she was in was not based on a foundation built with infinite unconditional love. And we see that right here because there was betrayal. Apparently, there was a whole bunch of something, but somebody is crying because something is over. Okay, thank you, Spirit. And they are under judgment. All right. Okay, last one. We got a message. Okay. A message, okay, but to say fire, passion, and growth. Okay, a message is going to somebody that used their passion and bright new ideas, but they hurt themselves. They're getting a message now, okay? And who is this person? Queen of Pentacles. She's getting a message from either somebody that was hurt, that she hurt, or she hurt herself. One of the two. Wow, Spirit. Wow. Okay, you guys, this is the coat of many colors. The colors are attributes, they're characteristics, okay? They are the energies that we carry in our emotional body. Our mental state helps us to build or create those emotions. They are all around us on our physical body. So our mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual selves are all colors, okay? Every single layer of our auric field is a color, okay? All of the emotions that we create by giving them a definition, okay, is something we carry in our cells of our body. We carry it on our chakras. We carry it on the layers of our auric field, okay? Call in the archangels that manage the colors of heaven. That's where we want to transmute the negative colors, okay, of sadness, depression, okay, resentment, jealousy, abandonment. We want to transmute those energies into power, wisdom, love, peace, truth, abundance, and justice. That is the coat of many colors that we can heal and wear ourselves. We have so much help going on that we just need to call on them and ask them. Even the all that is and the all that is, all that is and the all that ever was is here. You see that 22? That's 1111. Okay, y'all. This is the reading. I send all energies of people, places, and things. Oh, I send all energies of people, places, and things throughout all space and time. This Empress right here, I feel heat coming from her card. Yeah, this part. Lessons, experiences, and challenges. Okay. So there's a lot of energies, a lot of individual energy signatures on this reading, okay? But it looks like the imperfections of perfections are being balanced out. We can change the emotions that we judge ourselves with from our heart, our mind, and our soul. It's us taking the time to look at these things really hard. And if we're looking at ourselves as being less than, it's up to us. We can say, oh no, I am blessed above my imagination. And so are you. And that's how we help others. Okay? But there's a Queen of Pentacles that's getting karmic lessons. Okay? We don't judge anybody because everybody got a job. It was this Queen of Pentacles and this betrayal that got this Empress to be where she is. Okay? But she took the time to be a Queen of Pentacles, a Queen of Cups, a Queen of Swords, and a Queen of Wands in a way that was with pure intention, okay? You can be a Queen of Pentacles, but if you're at 25, if your intentions are not pure, this is what happens, period. And at the end of the day, if your intentions have you standing here crying under judgment from an Archangel, Gabriel, okay, that has been given full autonomy to bring balance to a situation with Archangel Michael. I don't think I would play with the Archangels at this point. Okay, so we send infinite unconditional love throughout all space and time to all energies of people, places, and things that have been represented on this reflection spread. I send you love from my heart, my mind, and my soul. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Okay, we got one more thing we got to do, y'all. Okay. We're going to activate a gateway. Okay. So it can help us to connect more with the archangels, the divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels. Let's activate a gateway, okay? While we're in this beautiful energy. We are in some beautiful energy right now, okay? Solar plexus, solar storms, CMEs, auroras, the earth, and all about in the all cosmic civilizations are being blanketed with energy from the central sun that is to heal us and bring us closer to the all that is and the all that ever was, to ourselves. There is no longer separation. Okay, if you would, angels, can you give me one card for us to activate? One gateway for, okay, there it is. That one flew out too. Okay, so let's see. The ancestral realm. Okay, this is perfect. This is perfect. Look, look, look. I'm excited. Okay, so what we're doing right now, look, the ancestral realm. Okay, this is karmic release, healing the lineage boundaries. This is what we talked about. Okay, so ancestral realm. Let's look at it real quick. Okay. It says connect. Place your hands on your heart and say, either internally or out loud, great ancestors, earthly lineage, soul lineage, thank you for bringing to my awareness the karmic blockages that are preventing me from reaching my greatest potential. Your message. This card initiates healing on all levels, but particularly on the family line. There may be some ideas and beliefs in your family that you find limiting or negative. Know that they need not be your truth. You have the opportunity to go beyond the challenging energies of your family lineage. If you are in a particularly challenging time or facing energies that are harsh and even overwhelming, the energy of your ancestors is with you now. They are here to hold a sacred and safe space so that you can rest. Your ancestors are surrounding you now. They are here to seek forgiveness for any harmful decisions that were made without full awareness and for any negative effects those are having on you now. If you have found that a particular family member has been difficult or a relationship has been negatively impacted because of situations or ideas that stem from the past, know that a great cleansing is taking place at this time. The ointment for the wound is the energy of forgiveness. This isn't without accepting what happened as fine, but realizing that the energies of the past no longer govern your present. It is about choosing to create your own happiness and live from your own heart. Keep your boundaries strong, but be open to carving out a new path. Okay, you guys. Everything that the ancestors just said, all the messages that we just got from the ancestral realm, we talked about our whole reading. This was the whole reading, was let go of what no longer serves you. The monsters on the bed that you have put there, okay? Then they talked about things that are believed, okay? They may be self-sabotaging beliefs that come from family dynamics, okay? That we have to release and let go of, Okay, I want to cry right now. This is angels always come through, and no matter how many decks I use, the message is always connected to the message. Each card is connected to the message that they gave me. They gave me. They always give me the titles of the stories, and this is absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. I love y'all. I love y'all. You come through every single time, and I love it when you tell your stories, and well, they have to be perfect because it's coming from y'all. Thank you for letting me be the vessel to speak. I am so grateful to you. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Today, I will not be angry. Today, I will not worry. Today, I will do my work honestly. Today, I respect and honor every living being. Everybody got a job. Everybody got a job. Okay? Sometimes somebody's job to teach somebody karmic lessons, even if they're painful, okay, helps them to reach the path or the goal where they're going. Okay? This Empress did not start out an Empress. Okay, she started out Page of Cups. She started out a Page of Cups that had to learn how to love herself. Okay. See how the angels talk? This is how the angels talk. Okay. This page is creativity in this cup, and loving this cup, loving this cup. What was in this cup to move forward is now the Empress. Or the Emperor. But we all start out as a Page of Cups. No, we all start out as the Fool on our journey. But they sit right next to each other. I didn't see it till just now. Thank you, Spirit. All right, y'all. I'm going to leave y'all there. I'm going to leave this there. I love you above your imagination. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel and sharing your beautiful, beautiful energy with me. I send you infinite, unconditional love throughout all space and time. I send you universal life force energy. It's in my hands. It's in my heart. It's in my throat. It's in these cards, okay? If you wish to accept this energy, just say yes, okay? And it is yours from the all that is and the all that ever was. I want to cry. Okay, so I got to go cry now, y'all. So I will talk to y'all tomorrow, okay? Bye.